What's up, sisters? You don't know who it is. Nisha Marie at the top gal, coming to the top gals. Your favorite, keeping it spicy, keeping it classy, and always a step ahead. And if you ain't on the vibe, you about to be. So today we are coming to you, we as in me. I'm coming to you with a different sort of a video today, and this is like a mini project that I've been wanting to work on for quite some time. So as you know, one of the main facets of me is that I am a makeup enthusiast. I love makeup, and it has grown more and more and more over the years, and so has my collection, to the point where I have purchased duplicates. So I hate when I find myself in that situation, because I just fall in love with something. I'm like, oh my god, this is so gorgeous, and then I come home and then I look at my collection and then I have it. So either I end up having to return it, or sometimes I gift it to my sister or something like that, but it's no more. So I was like, you know what, I want to create an inventory of my makeup. Yep, I want to create an inventory so that I can have it right in my mobile device, where I can pull it up on Google Sheets and I can see it. Do I already have this blush that I have fallen in love with after swatching in the store in my collection at home? Because that's going to save me time and money, and my makeup collection is really getting out of hand. So if you're interested in kind of seeing how I plan on doing this and doing this at the same time, then just keep watching. All right, so I'm gonna be having you guys follow along with me to show you via my computer screen recording of what I created in Google Sheets to start my inventory. So I created a Google Sheet called Makeup Inventory. And so in the makeup inventory, I got it broken down into different, I have it broken down into different tabs. So in each tab, it's a different like sector of makeup. So I have primer, I have foundation, concealer, bronzer, setting powder, blush, highlighter, lipstick, lip gloss / lip oils, eyeshadow palettes, and then setting sprays. And so I kind of thought about like the order in which I typically do my makeup, but nevertheless, each category has a little bit of a different settings in the column. So for primers, I just have the brand. I don't think I need color for this one, but I have brand, and then I just think size would be relevant. So I'm gonna delete this column. So I have the brand and then the size, and then in the sizes I have like if it's a full size or if it's a travel size. For foundations, the columns expand a bit. So I have brand, the formula type, which is it liquid, is it powder foundation, and then I have like the shade name, and then I have the size, whether it's a full size or travel size. Same concept with concealer. I have the brand, the color, the size. Bronzer, I have similar columns, but for this one, the formula type could be liquid, cream, or powder, and then the size. Setting powder is more so the brand, color, size. The blush formula types here are liquid, cream, powder, and then the size of it, which most of my blushes are gonna be full size. But child, let me see once I start going through my actual collection to see what I actually have, because there is a lot. And then highlighter, I have the brand, the formula type, it can be powder, cream, liquid, and then the size. And then lipstick, formula type. I'm gonna see how relevant these are. So some of these drop down options may change as I continue to build on this, but I have a bullet matte, bullet satin, liquid matte, liquid satin, and then the size. And then lip gloss, lip oils is more so brand, size. Oh, you know, for this one, color, actually simply for lipstick, do I have it in lipstick? Oh, I have color there. So let me add, or shade, color, whatever. So insert column, right, and I'm just gonna add shade, whatever, color. And then eyeshadow palettes, I have brand, color, and then size. And then setting sprays, more so the brand. I don't need color. Maybe I should have like type, but usually, I mean, it probably, you know, color is definitely not relevant, so I'll delete that column. But size is relevant. I was thinking, is it more of a dewy spray, matte spray? But honestly, I'll know the difference between if I put in my one size setting spray versus like my Charlotte Tilbury. Like I'll know that. I'm just trying to make sure that I know that I have it in my collection, right? That's the whole point of this. So I, for the most part, have all of my categories set up and the different options within each category. So now I'm gonna just start plugging this in, and then there may be moments where this changes up a little bit. So I don't know if I'm gonna get through all of this tonight because I am just getting back in from the Gigiana. You see I have a worn face, but I want to get started on this project. So I think I'm going to start tonight with primer, foundation, concealer, but I'm honestly really excited to do my eyeshadow. All right, so I'm rambling, but let's start with primer and foundation, concealer. Yeah, let's start there. So at first I was gonna bring my makeup over to like this little section that I created over here on the floor to just kind of lay it all out, and I was like, who got time for this? Who got time for all of that? I don't got no time for that. So I decided to just sit at my makeup station essentially. I would show y'all how it look right now, but I have shame, and it's kind of a hot mess right now, so I ain't gonna show y'all, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick right now, at least starting my oh my gosh, you know what I just thought about? I did not add lip liner, I did not add mascara, eyebrow gel, you know, eyebrow pencil. Yeah, this is gonna be an extensive project. Anyways, we're gonna start with the primer. Actually, let me go ahead and add those sections before I forget. Let me do that right now. So to create the additional columns, I'm gonna go to one of the columns I already created and just press duplicate. That's what I kind of did to create these columns, and then I'll just rename them. So I'm just gonna rename this one to lip liners. And I'll adjust the like segments in each one as I go. But right now I'm just trying to just have the tabs created so I don't forget. So lip liners, duplicate, then I wanna do, oh no, gotta be careful with that. And then rename eyeliners. Then I'm gonna rename, oh no, duplicate. Rename mascara. Then I'm gonna duplicate that and add in, well, oh yeah, I keep doing this. Ugh. Keep messing up like the writing right here. Rename eyebrow gels. Duplicate. Rename eyebrow pencil. Okay, so I'll perfect that, but essentially that's how I am going to go ahead and create the additional categories that I forgot about. Okay, so now that I added those, I'm gonna go and start collecting my primers. So, you know, got my Danessa Myricks, I have my Cali Ray one. What else do I have? I have the Danessa Myricks primer. What other primer do I have? I have my One Size powder primer. I have Milk. I have NARS. I have Smashbox. And then I recently picked up, look, where's she at? Oh my gosh. I'm looking for, I know that I have the Huda Beauty primer. I just don't know where it's at. That's aggravating me. I don't know where it's at, but I know I have it, so I'm just gonna add it to the list. I'm gonna add it first so I don't forget. So starting with the Nessa Myrix. Actually, y'all don't need to see, I don't need to talk y'all through it. Y'all gonna see me typing it in. So I'm just gonna go and add all of those to the list now. Okay, so those are all of my primers. All of my primers. So looking at this, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 primers in my collection. This is gonna be another really good thing for me to kind of visualize all the crap that I have in my collection, because the other day I did this cute little TikTok video showing my lip gloss collection and I counted 97, and I knew I had some in my purse, some in my car, some in my fanny pack, some in my gym bag, and I'm like, I have over 100 lip glosses, and I probably use like 6, 7 in rotation, if that. So yeah, this inventory is gonna be amazing. So on to foundation. So I'm here, right, and I finally found my Huda Beauty primer, and so I'm going to go add the name, because as you saw I kind of blanked on what the name was, and I'm looking at the primer tab and I'm like, where is all my work? What is happening right now? Man, how about I was filling it in the eyebrow pencils tab this whole freaking time? That is so aggy. So I'm just gonna copy and then paste it here. And then update this. And then just go ahead and I'm gonna just delete all this. No, oh my gosh. That was so silly. Anyways, we're getting into foundation. So I made room over here to start lining them up, because it's going to be a lot. Ugh, it's gonna be a lot. Okay, and it's like I have tinted moisturizers, and then foundations. Wow, this is gonna be some work. So let's just start lining them up. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it a different way. I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna do one at a time. I wish I could like alphabetize it, but I think I could fix this up, because like with my work, at work, my day job, I use Business Google Sheets, and they have AI named Gemini who helps like automatically categorize things for you, but I'm not getting that automated feature here, so I'm not sure if that's like a business exclusive thing and then it's gonna come to regular market, but whatever. So let's just start inventorying these, shall we? Okay, so I'm here working on the foundations. I went into my drawers. I actually found more primers. I found like 3 more primers I gotta add to the list. But then I also found the ABH primer. I got this in a, I mean not primer, ABH foundation. I got this in a trading. I have not even used it yet. But I've been hearing mixed reviews about this. So in my categories for the foundations, I have only powder and liquid as an option, and I guess you could consider this stick. I have other stick foundations, but I primarily use them as bronzers, so I think I'm gonna kind of have them as like a in my bronzer category. But as far as for something like this, all you gotta do is, well, hopefully you saw, but let me do it again. So I just click down at the options and I just click this little edit button here. I just add another item, and I guess I could just put like stick. But technically, like this Tom Ford, like I have the foundation stick here. Oh yeah, I put it as liquid, so it's not, it's a stick. So I'm gonna add that. I want to like customize a color. Let me see. I want stick. I want like a brown, but then I want to customize it. I guess that could be a little bit different than the other ones. But here's the thing though, the part I'm not clear on is, okay, so like say I choose this, right? So I'm gonna customize it, but then it's like, how do I just, oops, what the hell? Oh my Lord, what did I just do? Oh my gosh. But I want to customize it. To be this color, enter, but it's like I'm not exactly sure why it's not saving as that color here, you know what I mean? Anyways, that's something else to figure out for another time. But if you guys know how to do that, can you comment down below, let me know. Anyways, so I added in the stick as that, so then when I'm done I put done, and then it'll apply to all, so it'll modify all of it. So like my trace this stick, I could come change that to stick, I could add this stick and just continue from there. So I'm almost done. Let me wrap this part up. So I just finished with all of my foundations. Boy, was that a lot. I have a shit ton of foundations. It's crazy. So if you're looking here, I try to put like the same brands like in the same like area. So I have like the brand, and because I didn't want to break it down into too much categories, because I have like brand, and then I can do like the product name and then formula type and shape. But I'm like, you know what, that might be another iteration of this. I was just putting the whole thing there because I'm kind of high-key tired. But anyways, finish all of the foundations right now, and so let's see how many foundations I currently have. So I just want to count column A. So it's counting 35. You see down here? 35 foundations. OMG! I have a lot. And I have a lot of other categories. All this freaking makeup. It's a lot once I start going through it. Hopefully this will help me kind of calm down on my makeup buying. And that's like one of the challenges that I'm having, because one, I'm a makeup enthusiast. Like I absolutely love makeup. I get excited about it. But because I do like reviews on my channel, sometimes I feel the pressure of kind of keeping up. But genuinely, I be excited about a lot of stuff. But sometimes I kind of feel the pressure of like keeping up. Oh, let me try this, let me try that. It's like always on the hunt for like the next best thing. And it's just not, I just don't think this is like the best way to be. Like I don't mind my collection, but literally I could not buy makeup in like 5 years and I'll be good. The only thing I'll probably have to re-up on is like my eyebrow gel, my eyebrow pencils, like those sorts, and lip liners, like the things that, probably even lip liners I could go a while without buying. But just in general, like those are more the reoccurring things, like eyebrows and I should do them with my eyebrows really, because I gotta draw them bitches on. But other than that, I could really go a minute without buying makeup and I would be good. Like I could really split my makeup in groups. So anyways, I say all that to say, as I'm inventorying my makeup, it's cute and all. I love having my makeup collection, but I think I really need to like slow down, because at some point, you know, it does become a little bit wasteful. So I was trying to convince myself to do concealers tonight, just push myself to do it, but I'm not. I'm gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna wake up bright and early tomorrow and continue on this project because I really want to wrap this up this weekend. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is the next day. It is not the morning time. This morning was crazy. I was heading out and my car stalled on me, so had to get that taken care of and run some other errands. So that kind of took up the day. Came home, ate some food, took a nap because I was tired after that. So now we're back at it, and honestly, let me just show y'all where I'm at this very moment. Right now I have a rug placed out on my living room floor, and so these are just some of the products. So these are my concealers, all my concealers. Then I have my bronzers. Then I have my highlighters, at least majority of them. Highlighters in this little pouch here. And then my blushes. It was in this moment, in taking out my blushes, where I'm like, oh no, there has to be a part 2. This is crazy. Oh, this is actually a highlighter. This, yeah, we're gonna have to come back for a part 2 with the blushes. These are all of my lip glosses. This isn't including lipsticks. These are all lip glosses, okay? And coming up, so these are some additional items I'm gonna be inventorying. I have my eyeshadow palettes, okay? Tons of eyeshadow palettes. I still have some like in a drawer in my room. Honestly, this is like the one I'm most interested and excited to inventory, are my eyeshadows. And then I have other items like my setting powder. Actually, it really is just like my setting powder. I'm so hot in here. I'm like paranoid, like, is my AC broken? But anyways, yeah, so it has really been a process. So I just figured, you know what, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait, and we're gonna do a part 2 for the rest of these items. This lighting is horrible. After looking at all of that and being real with myself, I'm like, okay, so for today's video, it's really gonna be the primers, as you guys saw yesterday. Hopefully this isn't slanted. So it'll be the primers, foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and do concealer. I'm taking a look at bronzer, and bronzer doesn't look too crazy, so I might just knock out bronzer. Let's see how things are going once I finish up with the concealers, and then that will be part 1. And then stay tuned for part 2, because y'all see how many blushes galore that I have to inventory. So much. And I knew I was a blush girl, but okay, so really quick before I start inventorying all of this, I think it'll be kind of cool to show you just all of the concealers in my collection. So these are the Dior Forever Correct. So these are newer to my collection, but I have really been enjoying these. So these were actually worth the hype. Really good additions. Been enjoying it. This is a oldie but goodie. I've gone through multiple of these. The Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer. I use the color Maple. That is like my perfect match. And then I really love this Urban, the letters are worn off, but this is, I think this is my second one. The Urban Decay. Oh, I can't even see what the name is. I'm gonna have to add it. But it's a $70.99. Really like this one. Natasha Denoners. So I have the actual highlighting concealer, and then I have the color correct concealer. Oh, I have two Natasha Denoners. What colors? Oh, okay. Oh, wait. One of them, okay. You see this T here? I don't know if you can see it on here. Probably not, and I don't know what's up with the focus on my camera, but I actually got this in training as a training product from Sephora. the NY12, which was a color that I did eye, but I ended up actually purchasing the P7. So that's that. Kosas, I really like this Givenchy concealer as well. I'm not sure if they still sell this, but I got this as gratis. It was really nice. Honestly, this is probably expired. My MAC Pro Longwear. I should probably throw this out. I'm gonna throw this out. Cause look, I'm shaking. And it didn't fall, Ken. It did not move at all. Look, the thing still. Let me hold my face. Can it show? It is still. It did not move. Like, it did not move. So I think this is expired. It's old. I'm gonna throw it out so I could get a new one. No, not yet. I gotta go through some of these first. But I'm gonna toss this. Oh, maybe I should do that too. As far as like going through my stuff and look at stuff that I could just throw out. So it's kind of like an early spring cleaning. It's like a winter cleaning. Okay, anyways, I have this Uma concealer stable. Honestly, I was not even a fan of this. And I know I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna throw it out. Tower 28 Tarte Shape Tape. I really like the Ultra Creamy. I use that as a highlighting shade. This Bobbi Brown concealer. Anastasia. Vanessa Myrick. This has been on like the main rotation. Then I got this Rose Ink one because I think they're going out of business. I'm not sure. I don't remember if they're still in my store or not. But like they were on sale for like months on months. So I got this for a steal of a price and I actually liked it. It was pretty good, but I haven't like reached for it. So it's not bad, but I just haven't like reached for it. So that's that. This is a Pat McGrath concealer. But honestly, oh, I'm gonna throw this one out. I actually ended up purchasing a replacement. I think it's this one. Yep, M23. Yep. Yeah, I actually purchased. See, look at that. I knew I wanted to purchase this replacement because this one broke off. It actually broke off on me in a video that I was recording on YouTube. So tossing that out. Oh my God, this is actually, I'm actually liking that. And then I got this as a training product. This is the Tarte Creaseless Corrector. Have I used it? I guess I have. It looks swatched. You know, I did. It's not memorable. I don't remember if I liked it or not. These concealers are probably pretty old from NARS. This is the color Walnut. Oh, I've had that for a while. I haven't used it in a while. And this is Amande. Oh, this one is dried out. She got a little something in there, but she's pretty empty. Yeah, she's pretty empty, so I'm gonna toss this out too. I'm gonna keep this Walnut. I'm gonna try to use it. Hopefully it don't break me out. And then, love this concealer from Hourglass. I haven't pulled for it in a while. I'm like testing it, like if it don't move in the glass, does it mean it's not good? Okay, it moved. I haven't used this in a while. I'm gonna put this in my tray, my rotation tray to use up. This is Morphe. I'm gonna throw this out. I've had this probably since, oh, but it still looks so good, but I don't know if it's safe for my eye. Am I gonna use it? Ugh, I don't know. Then I have the One Size concealer. I wasn't a fan of this, but it's not expired yet, I don't think. But I wasn't the biggest fan of this because I felt like it froze too fast. Not froze, but it dried down too quickly. House Labs, love this concealer. Anastasia Bomb. This NARS, love this. I use this for my eyebrow shaping, carving. This Kevin Aquan concealer, I have not used this in a minute. Maybe I could start using this. I like these putty formulas to like shape my eyebrows, so I might try that. And then I have this classic MAC concealer palette. Haven't used this in a while either. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and inventory all of this. Now, as I'm doing this, I feel like maybe this is probably what I should have done, like with my foundations and my primers and stuff, like actually go through all of them that I had and then inventory, but whatever. So we're here now. So I'm gonna go ahead and inventory them now. Okay, y'all, so I just finished listing out the concealers. So yeah, pretty deep list. Here I actually ended up tossing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I had tossed this Morphe one because I had swatched it on my arm a little bit, right? And I was like, oh, it still looks kind of cool. Why, I mean, not my arm, but my wrist. Why my wrist start itching? Not risking it, so I'm gonna toss all these out. So looking at this, let's see how many concealers I have. 30. I have 30 concealers. Now, so I have some concealers that I know I've probably received in training. So some of these lists, they might be missing like a handful, but I'm gonna like review all of that like afterwards, but at least this is a good chunk of it. So 30 concealers, 30, 30, 30. So I want to work through all of these. I was thinking on this tracker, right, or this inventory list, I'm probably, as I modify this a little bit more, I'm going to have different columns. Maybe not for concealer, it might not be necessary, because I was like, oh, should I make it like a cream or liquid concealer? But I'm like, is that necessary if I just want to know if I have it in my collection or not, and then how much too? So I was like, quantity. But for the most part, with these sorts of things, I will have one of a specific color. Where I was getting a lot of duplicates was actually in my blush, which is my largest bit of my collection that I'm now seeing, and my lippies. I tend to accidentally repeat. So I don't know if it makes sense to put quantity as well, but even if I don't put the quantity, I think that I'm going to put in some type of calculation where it can, like in each column, in the names column at least, it can count how many of that product I have. So this is gonna get more and more thorough, but again, I'm just creating the inventory list. So I have a little bit more time, so I think I'm gonna go and tap into bronzers. So this is, I think, all of my bronzers. Let's take a look. All right, so these are all of my bronzers. I think these, at least I think these are all of them. Oh my God, I'm so ashy. Anyways, so yes, most of my bronzers I really actually love. So of course, Juvia's Place, dark. She is that girl. Ooh, let me make sure I get up in the lens. So love this bronzer. Oh, one of my, I'm saying, okay, so I have 2 of these. Oh no, I need to adjust this. Hold on. So you're gonna see my legs, okay? I said Indian style. So these 2 bronzers, I can't even say I really love this one because I haven't really reached for this one. So this is the dark shade in the Makeup by Mario bronzer. Yeah, no, actually this is the deep shade. This is the dark shade. I love this one. I've almost hit pan on this. Yeah, so definitely gonna repurchase this once it's done, but I love that bronzer. I got this bronzer this year, absolutely love it. It has like more of a shimmer going on, and this pan is massive. this is gonna take me at least two more years to get through, at least, if I use it regularly. So huge pan. I got this a while ago. I haven't really reached for this, but this is a classic goodie from Morphe. It is Trailblazer. Yes. Forgive me if the angles are off. This is a new one to my collection, YSL. This is like the one that I've really used the most every day, number 5. This is Charlotte Tilbury. When I first got her, I was using her so regularly. Now I've been to consume like so many other bronzers. But this is the shade number 4 in the powder bronzer there. And the day I hit pan on this, I'm gonna be really proud of myself. Another Charlotte Tilbury one. This is the cream bronzer in there, and that is in the color 3 Tan. So like that one. This is the MAC bronzer. This one is in Rich Rosy, which I haven't really been pulling for again because I have so many bronzers in my collection. Oh my god, this used to be my jam. Honestly, I don't know. Okay, this ashy hand is really getting to me. What? Let me hold on. Okay, much better. So as I was saying, this Huda Beauty cream bronzer, this was my jam. Like a few years ago, this is all I use. This is in the color medium. I don't even know if she still sells this. But yeah, I'm almost hitting pan on. I'm sure if I wasn't reaching for like my other cream bronzers, I would have been hit pan on this. It is so bomb. This is actually the product that made me fall in love with cream bronzers, was this Tantour from Huda Beauty. Bomb. Next cream one I have is from Juvia's Place. Was using a lot when I first got it, and it's just been kind of tucked away. That is in the color Amber. And then another cream bronzer that I was loving when I first got it. I haven't, you know what, I'm gonna use this tonight. I'm actually gonna be heading out. But I really like this cream bronzer from NARS. It is in Laguna 4. This bronzing cream is amazing. Then I have this Milani one. It's really good, very affordable as well. And hopefully you can see a good color there. And it is the color 140. Oh, this. Okay, so when I first got this cream bronzer from Mario, I did not like it. I had talked so much crap about it, but look, I started to fall in love with this so much. It is the Soft Sculpt Transformer Skin Enhancer. Bomb, diggity bomb. Actually, you know what, with these, the ones that I almost hit pan on, I should just have them in my rotation, right? So I can just finish them. I could really put a dent in there. Another cream bronzer that I have that's pretty nice is the Danessa Myrix bronzer. This is in the shade Deep 1. So nice there. Woo! All these bronzers. So I have this Danessa Myrix Yummy Skin. So this is actually in the color 9 because I figured like the deepness of it it usually plays well, like adds like a more of a perimeter bronzer warming shade on me. So I've been liking that for that. Another bronzer cream bronzer that I really love was from Say. I haven't reached for this too. Oh my gosh, there's so much I haven't reached for, but they're all so good. But I really like this one. That's what got me excited about like the new one that they released earlier this year, I believe. But I have not really made a significant dent in this, and this deserves to be dented. So my goal is to really finish up a lot of these products next year. Is that possible? We'll see. Okay, so I think those are all the cream ones. I didn't intentionally go on with creams first, but it just kind of, they were just at the top, so I went in with them. Okay, speaking of Say, this is the stick, or I mean the liquid bronzer, which I like. It's in Stinson. Then I have the Fenty sticks. I have the color Espresso and Truffle. I really like Espresso a lot more. It's, you know, more of a deeper shade. And then I have espresso, excuse me, truffle, which is a little bit lighter. I like to use this for like a nose contour so it's not so harsh. This is the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Perfector. And so this has like shimmer, it's like a gradient and like these shimmer and then the more matte. And so I usually kind of swirl it all together. Very pretty, gives a similar effect as the Giorgio Armani one. So pretty similar type of play on formula. Then the next two are my NARS bronzers. So this one is super freaking red. So I gotta use this as light touch, and this almost kind of go into like a blonder type moment for me, like the redness in it. Super red. This is their new one, Laguna 7. And then I have Karimba, which is in their original formula before they reformulated and got rid of the talc. So that is that color. She hasn't been loved on in a while, to be honest. Okay, I've got this bronzer this year, but it's really like a full set from Chanel. So it has like a highlighter. Well, it has the blush here, bronzer here, and then the highlighter. And it's really pretty, but sometimes I feel like I gotta go in quite a bit. So I like this on, I like to use this on my lighter makeup days where it's like no makeup sort of vibe, but very pretty, very pricey too. All right, Jaclyn Hill. I know a lot of y'all don't like her. That's y'all business. I have my issues with her too, but she made some bomb products. Wait, is it this one? No, I had another Jaclyn Hill because I haven't reached. Uh-oh. Where's my other one? Because I got two, because they was on sale, girl. You know, I love me a sale. These were on sale at Ulta. So her formula for her bronzers were really good. This is Daycation, but I had another one. I don't know. You know, another thing to think about, you guys, I have like travel bags that have some of my travel size makeup. That's a whole nother little thing in and of itself. So I think I used it when I went to New York. I don't know, I'm gonna have to check that bag. But this is a Gucci bronzer. I had two of them. I gave one to my cousin. I haven't really reached for it. It's not bad, but I just haven't reached for it. This is a number 5. And you know, I do like red bronzers. I love this Fenty one. This is actually my second one. I haven't really reached for it as much because I have like other bronzers, but this definitely gives you like that warm reddish brick type of bronze. Love that. Then of course I have Pat McGrath. Oh, this is a blush. This is a blush duo. Wait, is this one the? Is this the one the? Oh wait, this is the blush. Oh, this is a blush too, Lord. Where's my Pat McGrath bronzer? Okay, here she is. So I have Burnished Honey. I wasn't really that impressed with the formulas of these bronzers, to be honest, and I was so disappointed because I was so looking forward to having her bronzers. This is a Sephora collection bronzer. I honestly have not, I don't even think I've used this yet. If I did, it's probably once. Like you can still see the Sephora name like printed very closely in there. This angle is so awkward. Sorry you guys if this is terrible. I'll try to find a better angle next time if while I'm editing this looks terrible. Oh, this is Morphe. I haven't used this in a while. Honestly, I'm wondering if it's still good, but yo, this is Vlogger. No, there was another one I have really liked. I think I finished it. But Vlogger is like, this is like a muted type of bronzer type look. I haven't used this in a while. Have not used that in a minute. Then this is the Sephora collection. This is their Micro Smooth powder. So I have another shade that I use like for all over face. And then this shade, I use this more as a bronzer shade because it has like a red tone to it. So that's that. This is a foundation. See, this goes into powder foundations, which I already did. I have to add it. Then I got these two Kosas powders. So this one is more of the shimmery powder. The color Escape is the Sun Glow. So that. And I was so tempted to get like the Makeup by Mitchell or something like that. I forgot. I think that's his name. But he has like a kind of a bronzer, like this kind of vibe. I almost got it, but I'm like, yo, I got this in my collection. It's very similar. I barely even reach for it. So I want to like play with this more. And then this is the Cloud Set Silky in, oh, the Cloud Set in Silky. this as a bronzer. See, I haven't even used this powder, honestly. I need to, I just need to play a lot more with these to tell if I really like them. Then this is Mented. This is Vacay. I like this bronzer. I used it a lot when I got it, but it's just haven't been used as much. Then this is, oh my, this is my baby. I keep her safe and sound. I don't use her as much, okay? This is a discontinued powder from MAC. This is Sun Power. I love this bronzer. If they ever bring this back, I'm ordering 3 automatically. Maybe even 4 because I'm crazy. I love this powder and they discontinued it. Why does MAC discontinue their powders? I don't know. I don't know. And it's just so subtle. I haven't even swatched any of them, but I just, these swatches not really doing it justice. You can't even see the swatch there. It shows better on the face, but I feel like I need to like use a bit more of this before like the powder goes bad or something like that. But I have been preserving this because I love it. So sad they got rid of it. This is another Mented bronzer. This is Yacht Life. This has a lot more like shimmery tones to it. Again, I haven't really been using it that much. This is, oh, this is a Sephora foundation. Does not belong in here. Oh, I recently got this. I actually picked this up from TJ Maxx. This is a Melt bronzer. I actually been using this a lot and I really like it. As you can tell, I like a lot of red tone bronzers. So this is Long Beach, like that. Then this is like more of a skin finish. Oh yeah, this, oh, let me be careful. This is a broken one. This is a Continue color in Dark Deep. And then this is this the, oh yeah, this is the One Size bronzer trio. So I like this. You got that red tone, you have more of a cooler tone, and then like more of a neutral warm tone. So this is a really nice bronzer set trio, and this is the dark trio. And then I have this Tower 28 cream bronzer. Really like this too. It's Bronzino Best Coast. So this gives you like a glowy glimmer type. So I've really gone ham on this. As you can see, it's very loved. Haven't used this since the summer though, but it's really pretty. And then I have this, I don't know, what is this considered? This is not a bronzer. These are like more, this kind of go more with setting powder because I can use this to like highlight, correct, and stuff like that. But that's not for this category. And this is a blush. Put that in the blush stash. So these are all of my bronzers for the most part. So I'm gonna go ahead and inventory these and I'll be back. Okay, so I think we have finished up all here. So all bronzers have been listed. So as I was working on this, you remember yesterday when I was telling you guys about the Gemini automation that I work with normally for Google Sheets? So it popped up while doing this, and so there, again, I'm going to be making some modifications, but you see how here looks a bit different than up here. So yeah, so it offered the automation or some modifications here. So anyways, it makes it very much more easier to like filter each column and things of that nature. So all of these are full size. I don't think I have any travel size. All full size. And then I I still can't figure out how to make the color that I want this to be. That's just so annoying. Where do you even find brown? Okay, more like that, huh? Let me try this again. And all I want to do is just have that saved. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna copy this maybe, and then see, and then like, is there a way I'm supposed to save this? I thought I would be able to type this in. Okay, I'm not gonna waste more time on this. Anyway, so all right, so we're here, and yeah, let's see how many bronzers I have. So yeah, I need to calculate this so I can calculate the quantity. 40 in this biatch. Okay, all right. So, and what I kind of, let me see, sort column A to Z. I like when it's like this, so that's why I want to split like the brand name and then like the name of the product, because I'll be able to like alphabetize it. Is that the right way to say it? But in alphabetizing it, I'm able to get a good look at what brands I have a lot of. So you can see I have a lot of Fenty Beauty, MAC, Makeup by Mario, Mented, Milani, Morphe, all of these things. So yesterday when I did, I think it was the foundations, I just put the brand, but I put like the name of like that particular product in it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and modify that a little bit later, because I like that I'm able to alphabetize it. There's still ways that you can like still filter here though. Let me see if I can filter sort A to Z. So it still filters A to Z, I guess. Oh no, but it's not. Oh, but it's only filtering. Nah, these aren't the right colors. Yeah, it only filtered the name. It didn't filter like the whole column. Versus here, it filters the whole column. Like all of the columns. Anyways, I'm saying a whole bunch of anyways and da 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 da. But yeah, so 40 bronzers. I'm gonna work to get that down a bit. I am really curious to see how many blushes I have. Will this be the thing that I need to do to really stop me from buying more makeup? I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna find out in due time. But that's gonna be the end of today's video. This is part 1 of me inventorying my makeup, because you know, getting into the new year, I just want to have a nice understanding of where I'm at, what I could work towards cleaning out, do more content with it. I have different forms of content coming to this channel, but if you particularly like this video of, you know, coming with me as I work through this project of inventorying my makeup, please let me know. I know it's a little bit different from what I usually post, but I'm trying to do different stuff, okay, because I want to continue to be engaged and excited. So thank you so much for watching, Stushes. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this. And remember what I always tell you, stay bold, stay beautiful, and stay stush. Till next time.